Hello viewers, I'm Simon Preston and this is Reggae Boys Commentary. And for the first time on Reggae Boys Commentary after being 3.5 months in existence, we're going to talk some Reggae Girlz action. Now, in this edition of Reggae Boys Commentary, the groups have been announced for the CONCACAF Women's Under-15 Championship that will be hosted in Orlando, Florida in the United States between the 9th and the 21st of August. Now, Jamaica's group has been revealed, and I'm going to share that with you. Jamaica's group involves Canada, Costa Rica, Venezuela, and El Salvador. That is Jamaica's group for the tournament. So you have 5 groups. You have 3 of the 5 groups has 5 teams, and the other 2 groups has 4 teams. So Group A, B, and C has 5 teams, and D and E has 4 teams. So between groups A, B, and C, the top 2 teams will advance to the quarterfinals, while from groups D and E, the group winner will advance to the quarterfinals. Second place in those groups do not advance. Just the group winner in the groups D and E, which only has 4 teams in it. So let me run through the different groups that we have for you. In Group A, of the host nation, the United States, Mexico, Trinidad, Haiti, and the Dominican Republic. So 3 Caribbean teams in that group. Group B, as I mentioned before, Canada, Jamaica, Costa Rica, El Salvador, and Venezuela. Interesting to see that there's a CONMEBOL team involved in this tournament. Venezuela is not a CONCACAF team, so it's interesting to see their inclusion. Probably to add a bit of symmetry in the tournament where the number of teams are concerned, so it's not an odd number. Perhaps, maybe that's the reasoning behind it. Group C, we have Puerto Rico, St. Lucia, Grenada, St. Vincent, and Nicaragua. 3 Caribbean teams in this group, 3 Windward Islands teams in this group. St. Lucia, Grenada, St. Vincent, 3 Windward Islands nations, and also their Caribbean teams as well. And of course, well, Puerto Rico as well, so that's 4 Caribbean teams in this group, and Nicaragua is the only Central American team in this group. Group D, which is the D and E, which has the groups of 4 teams, Barbados, the US Virgin Islands, Curacao, and Anguilla. That is Group D action. And Group E has Bermuda, Cayman, Antigua and Barbuda, and the Bahamas. So those are the groups, the 5 groups for the CONCACAF Girls Under-15 Championship. If you remember in 2014, in the first edition, which was hosted in the Cayman Islands, Jamaica made it to the quarterfinals of this tournament, Jody Brown being our top scorer during that tournament. And remember, Jody Brown was a key player in Jamaica, as well as she was part of a lot of grassroots projects, and she was brought through that system as well. I remember her performances during that tournament as well, so quite expeditious indeed. So the girls has had good performances at the youth level, and we wish them all the best as they head to Orlando in August. So just to wrap up on things, in Group A there are 3 Caribbean teams. Jamaica is the only Caribbean team in Group B, so that's 4. Group C, there's 4 Caribbean teams, so that's 8. Group D, there's another 4th, so that's 12. And Group E has another 4. So 16 Caribbean teams in this tournament. 16 out of the 22. The other 6 teams are the United States, Mexico, Canada, Venezuela, Nicaragua, and El Salvador. Well, I said El Salvador, didn't I? Costa Rica. So United States, Mexico, Canada, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Venezuela. So, and Nicaragua, yeah. That basically wraps it up where the groups are concerned. So, to give you the dates of the matches and also when Jamaica will play, August 9th, Jamaica will open up against Costa Rica. The 11th, Jamaica will play against Canada. The 13th against Venezuela. And on the 15th against El Salvador. What I like about this format as well, it gives the players a break. Like, you have a game, then the next day is a rest day, then the match the next day. I like that. I don't like when we've seen at previous youth tournaments where we have a game on a Monday, then another game on a Tuesday, then another game on that. I like when there's a day rest. It gives the players an opportunity to recuperate. These are aspiring professional footballers, so the life of a professional, that's how they should live as well. professional football teams, they don't play 2 games back to back. It's rare. Ever since the start of the 21st century, you don't see that again. There was one occasion in the CONCACAF Gold Cup in 1998, but you could understand those circumstances. There was a lot of rain in Miami, and we had to play El Salvador and Guatemala back to back because of the tight schedule. But in this time, nah, you're not going to see that. So just to wrap up Jamaica's group in this tournament: Canada, Costa Rica, El Salvador, and Venezuela. Reggae Boys fans, Reggae Girls fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this. Do you think Jamaica has the possibility of finishing in top 2, advancing to the quarterfinals like we did 2 years ago in the Cayman Islands? Can we get to the semifinals this year? Can we win the tournament? Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments below about it. The game will be played in Orlando, so for all the Jamaicans in the diaspora living in Florida, we'd really appreciate you to support the team, whether you live in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, Tallahassee, Miramar, Pembroke Pines, Orlando. Go and support the team. Go and support the team. All fans from Georgia, Atlanta, drive down and support the Reggae Girls. They would really appreciate it, because the more support, the better. As there's a saying that says, many hands make light work. So let's go ahead and support our girls as they press for CONCACAF glory. I'm Simon Preston. This is Reggae Boys Commentary. Don't forget to like our Facebook page as well, which is Reggae Boys Commentary. And don't forget as well to subscribe and to share to others as well. Reggae Boys Commentary.